Hey guys, welcome back to Niko Vlogs. I am Niko. On my mind today, Metal Gear Rising, Battlefield 3, the next Modern Warfare, the next Call of Duty game. Actually, next game? We'll get into that later. And some releases this week. So, let's get started. Starting off, Metal Gear Rising. Now, some people hate this idea, some people are excited for it, but here's the lowdown. Metal Gear Rising is not a traditional Metal Gear Solid game. It's from a new developer, it's a different playstyle. They're kind of moving away from the sneak type game and going into like a hack and slash action type game. A lot of people don't like the idea, but the developer that's making it has made some good games in the past, so there's at least reason to hope that it's still going to be good. The reason I bring this up is that they have announced that it will be playable at E3 this year. That's E3, if you didn't know, is the Electronic Entertainment Expo. It's in California. It's in June. So in June, you will be able to see a live playable version of Metal Gear Rising. Moving on, Call of Duty. There has been a job posting for the Call of Duty franchise that basically emphasizes that it's going to be for a next-gen console. Now, we already know that Black Ops 2 is supposed to come out later this year. However, this one is for a whole different title, and it's for the next-gen console. So, if we look at, basically the rate at which Call of Duty games have come out in the past, we can expect this to be in 2013. Now, a couple videos ago, I was talking about next-generation consoles. The 10-year plan for Sony is 2016, but I told you that I thought Microsoft would jump the gun and that both new consoles would be out in 2013. So, that lines up with Call of Duty's new game. Things are starting to line up. I really, really hope that we see new consoles in 2013. I think that the current ones are becoming outdated. Good PCs now do outperform the consoles. Some would argue that the PS3 core is more powerful, but the whole thing as a package is what I'm talking about, and they're beginning to be limited. So, next-gen consoles, definitely a plus. Next thing is Battlefield 3. There's been a lot of complaints about Battlefield 3, and that's mainly because of the network. And what I mean by that is the Battlefield servers, a lot of people are having a hard time connecting to them, and then a whole separate thing is voice over IP, which is the in-game chat, which people are saying is terrible. So you can check their Twitter and their Facebook, there's thousands of complaints about the connection issues and the voice chat. So these issues have literally been going on since launch, and any response that has been made from Battlefield has been deleted. The only responses that people have gotten have been on Twitter, and those tweets were then removed. So no one really knows if Battlefield is actually doing anything to fix these problems, and if they don't, chances are it's going to drive a lot of players away from their game. But you never know. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they're over capacity on their servers, and rather than investing in better servers, they're just saying, fuck it. People will leave, and then we'll be under capacity, and everything will be fine. That's a bad idea, if you ask me. You hear me? Bad idea. So, last thing I want to talk about today is some releases this week. It's basically a DLC heaven. No real good games coming out this week, but DLCs all over the place. There's downloadable content for Gears of War 3, Saints Row 3, GT5, and Star Wars The Old Republic. If you have any of those titles, check them out. Other than the DLC thing, because those you're going to get wherever you have the game, links to all the other stories in the description. Thanks for watching. That's all I got for you today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.